All right, what's up, everybody? Hey, sorry for the delay. I had to put my pizza in the oven and I had to charge my phone because it was actually uh, it was close to being dead and I didn't realize it. So I washed my hair today. It looks crazy. I look like some crazy mad scientist or some shit. So don't mind that. But hey, man. Hey, y'all. What's up? We are going to eat some pizza tonight. We're going to chill tonight. We're going to talk about whatever it is y'all want to talk about. We can chop it up in any kind of way you want to. I'm gonna pull some cards for everybody tonight too. At some point, we're gonna do an oracle card reading. So we'll do a pile like number one, two, or three type of deal. What's up, everybody? Hey, Nina. What's up, Aaron? Hey, Jeremiah. And F Kitty and me. What's up, me? And Fire Pestle and Astara and Source Adversary. What's up, Source Adversary? Haven't seen you in so long. Great to see ya. And EA Coetting, what's up? What's up, everybody? Hope everybody came back for the stream. If you're able to make it, yeah, happy solstice, everybody. I've got a candle that we will be. No, that ain't the candle. I have a candle that I'll be lighting for everyone here at the stream tonight for a prosperous winter solstice and prosperous holiday season. We're all going to put our intention into this and um, we'll light her up here at some point. So Aaron or Jeremiah said, "Brother, what's up? Much love, JD. Hey, dude." And Aaron said, "Brother, when do you see me moving into my first bedroom apartment?" Quite possibly around this time next year or within 3 months of this time of next year. So, like next, not this coming March, but the following March. Like, I think you have about like 15 or 16 months. That's what it's feeling like. But of course, there's things you got to do before then to make that happen. What's up, Jada Sage? Hey, man, how are you? Great to see you, man. I got some pizza here tonight from Simona's. Yeah, Simona's Pizza. I got some pepperoni and some mushroom. Oh my god, I told them to burn it. They so did not burn this motherfucker. I told them to burn that bitch. Like, I like it to have it, like, so crispy that it's burnt to death. But hey, whatever, you know? This is the pizza right here. Look at that. Mmm. 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 I recommend if y'all have pizza for this stream, that you throw down with the pizza too. Nina said, "I can't stay long doing a live on another channel, but I hope you can all make it to my solstice stream tomorrow night." Hell yeah, good luck on your stream tonight, Nina, and I'm sorry that I couldn't make it to that too. But I'll definitely be looking for you tomorrow night. Hey, what's up, Ben? Ben said, "Hey, brothers and sisters, just had pizza too, JD. Your streams have been spot on, brother. Sending you love and blessings from Utah." Hell yeah, dude. I wish I was in Utah. That's really where I want to be and where I would love to be. That's really like what I'm going to be working towards the next year or two, saving up my money so that I can put a down payment on a property out there. Like, that's really ultimately where I want to be. But I have a lot to do to make that happen. But hey, it's doable. Anything is, right? Mmm. Aaron, you're eating tacos? Hell yeah. Mmm. Tacos and pizza actually go really good together. There's actually like a few places around here that have tacos and pizza like in the same place. Jada Shade said, "I'm great. Just pumped for the new year. It's going to be a banger." Yes, indeed it is. It is going to be a banger. Like, things are getting really crazy, but I know that's like it's leading the way for like big breakthroughs, like for without a doubt. Hell yeah, Ben. Yeah, dude, I want to bad. Hell yeah, Nina. Hearts to you. And Osthoff Conment said, "Asio, blessings and peace. Blessings and peace to you too." Um, Why does your pizza on the logo have this sign? Just because most of us in here are into witchcraft, and that pentagram is significant in what we do magically. And so, you know, it was witchcraft and pizza. So that's kind of like what it's all about. Am I the Antichrist? Hey, what's up, Astara? What's up, girl? Good to see you too. Alien Wolf said, are you the Antichrist? I may be one of them, or a part of the whole of the conglomerate that is the Antichrist. I would say there are definitely others that would be considered to be the Antichrist before you could call me the Antichrist. I would say that, like, there's in many people's lives in this world, I am the Antichrist. Yes, for sure. Maybe not in your world, maybe not in a lot of people's worlds, but in some, for sure. It's kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Jeremiah said, Brother Beelzebub have anything to say today? We'll see. Mm. The only thing that he showed me was basically ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Kind of like whatever past things that you need to leave in the past, to leave them in the past. Like dust. Like ashes in the wind. Like let that shit go. So whatever it is you need to let go right now, let it go like yesterday. Aaron said, I am only working with demons. Yeah, pretty much me too. Friar Pestle said there are very old churches in Europe with pentagrams on them. Relax, it's a star. Yeah. Jay the Sage said, Alien Wolf, we are all the Antichrist. Yes, exactly. Astara said, everyone's Antichrist is different. Lena said, yes, Christians use it for protection. And everybody say hi. Hey, man, dude, this pizza is bomb. It's so good. I really like real pizza from a real Italian place more than I do like Pizza Hut and shit. I mean, like that shit's good, but I really love like New York style pizza. If the place is good, sometimes the place sucks, and then it does suck, but most of the time it's good. But the key is, I find that you have to get it cooked like well done or crispy, and then it's like really good. Mm-hmm. Do what? So I heard this is a podcast. Is a Statue of Liberty Lucifer? I don't know what that is exactly. Hold on. Let's find something nice here for the background. Something beautiful. Is that nice? Can you hear that? We gotta have some nice ambiance in here for this stream. The stream has gotta have ambiance, dude. I'll distract you with some more pizza here in just a second. This is the next one. I'm gonna put some hot peppers on it. Look at that joint, boy. Yeah. What are you guys eating tonight? You guys are probably eating better than I am, probably, I'm sure. I just had to have some pizza. I had to have some comfort food. I've been insanely stressed out and emotional and shit. And like, you gotta have... I'm not drinking alcohol, so instead, I'm eating pizza and I'm drinking 7-Up by the fucking liter of 7-Up. Mmm. Mmm. Dude, food is one of the most magical things in this world. Like, holy shit. Like, I think for me, food and sex. Food and sex are about the best things in this world. Um, what do you guys think? I really think that's probably like the two best things ever. And like they're great right after each other and like you know, oh food and crack, hell yeah. Hell yeah. If it wasn't so addictive and if it wasn't so expensive and if it wouldn't like destroy my life, hell yeah. I would be right there with you on that shit. Like, oh my god. Oh, we'll do a healing session. I didn't mean to no contact you. Huh? We will. I'm back. What's up? Yeah. Yeah. I don't think, I think you can all agree that, like, what is better than food and sex? Mine is drugs, okay? Drugs are good, and I know drugs are fun and shit and all that, and they enhance sex, and they probably can even enhance the food thing. But when they stand just like on their own, those two things, like, damn, dude, like, But when I say sex, I mean sex with someone that you are madly in love with. I'm not down with no crazy randy pandy whatever kind of bullshit. That's not me. I mean committed wise. Yeah. That's the only option as far as I go. Oh no, Big Bird, are you seriously gonna punish me with that Lilith shit trick thing? You crazy person. You are a crazy person. Do you realize that, Big Bird? You are a crazy person. And you know the reason? They said yes. Okay. Well, good. I'm glad you know. And one of the reasons that I wanted to point out that you're so crazy is because you were on JS's stream earlier under a different account saying the same craziness. And it's all good, you know, hey. The world needs all types, right? Mm-hmm. Ah. You know why I got fucking 7 Up? Little story while I got 7 Up tonight. So I'm in 7-Eleven because I wanted to get a soda. And I'm like looking at the 2 liters and shit. And I like Coke. And Coke was like $3.89. Coke and Sprite were the most expensive sodas in there. It even cost more than Pepsi. And it cost more than 7 Up and ginger ale and all this shit. Those were only $3.29. And I know it's like what? 60 cents and who gives a shit? But I was just like, wow, like in this case, I'm just gonna try this 7 Up. But like that's just that's weird. Yeah, even the Dr. Pepper was cheaper too. Like that was like $3.59. Like why is Coke so expensive? I mean it's good, but Coke and Sprite must be like the Mac Daddy shit that everybody just must love. Yeah, I don't know. Because Satan's the shit, man. I don't know because I don't know. I don't really know because the demons came to get me. That's why. The reason I turned to Satan was because the demons came to get me, and I was a Catholic at the time, and it was insane spiritual warfare, like every day, all the time, consuming my life. And I didn't know what to do. I was trying to fight it, and that made it worse. But then when I just finally chilled the fuck out and made friends with them, everything became what it is now. And no, my life is not perfect. And yes, I am still in certain elements of realms of hell, but I am definitely trying my best to dig my way out of those and get to heaven on earth. Long story short, hail Satan. Yeah, thank you. But, you know, I don't know, man. I see where it's really good for a lot of people in their lives, but then I do see where, like, in a lot of people's lives, it's really just kind of like oppressing them through shame and guilt. And that's like a thing they're probably working through or what have you, but I don't know. One of the biggest things, really and truly, is that, like, man, I don't trust the people that run this world at all. I really don't, not a bit. And most of them are following one of these main religions. And so I know they don't have the answers. I know they don't have the motherfucking answers. They don't have the answers in the mundane world, so I know they don't have the answers when it comes to the spiritual realm. And so that's one of the reasons too. Because I just don't trust them. I don't trust the churches, and I don't trust the men that are in control of it all. And I don't trust their judgment. No. That's the main reason why. Well, Jeremiah said, Beelzebub and Belial pulled you out of a living hell situation. Hell yeah. Hail to them, dude. And I've had the same thing. I've had, like, demons pull me out of a lot of really tough situations. I've had them put me through a lot of really tough situations too, but, like, ultimately I've had to have a little bit of trust and a little bit of faith in them that at times that I was doing the right thing and that I have been taking my life in the right direction. Because this path gets really fucking difficult sometimes. It really does. And when that fucking happens, everybody in the world is going to come out of the woodwork and they're going to start pointing the finger at your spiritual path first and foremost as the number one problem in your life. And sometimes I'll have to admit, like, sometimes it's hard not to fucking take a look at it and be like, holy shit, like, yeah, maybe that is why I'm feeling a little crazy sometimes. Yeah, maybe. It comes with it. But, like, every situation is meant to be managed and worked through. It's not meant to destroy you. Just like this path. It's not meant to destroy you. It's meant to sculpt and mold you. And it does that through a school of hard knocks type of approach, typically. But when you think about it, like, most of us are stubborn, and most of us, like, that is what we need if we're going to learn any fucking thing. We're going to need a school of hard knocks. We're going to need to be hit in the head and been like, hey, yo, like, we're not just going to, like, ease into anything or be persuaded into whatever. It's going to have to be some kind of forceful craziness sometimes. And that's what we respond to. I know a lot of people, that's what they respond to, whether they want to admit it or not, you know? Excuse me. Alien Wolf said, I like your way of thinking, but I truly believe the man that are in control of it all and the churches don't have anything to do with the God, truly. I believe those things are completely separate. Maybe so. Maybe so. Not that they're not separate, I'm just saying that with a lot of those people that are in control, most all of them are crazy and most all of them are doing fucked up shit. Whatever they're worshiping, whatever they're following, I don't want to be a part of that. And I know that's like lumping some people into a big group and whatever you want to call it, and it probably is, and that's probably not right, but we're finding out more and more. And really, over the years, if you look at the Catholic Church and you look at the scandals with the priest raping altar boys, that was going on for so freaking long. And that's just like one church right there. There's been just so much. And I know that's in the secular world too. Shit like this happens. But it's not supposed to be happening in a place like that. Definitely not supposed to be happening in a place like that. And the crazy thing is it's like people that do the things that we do are the ones that the world thinks that are actually doing shit like that, and we're not. Go figure. Like, look who is. Oh, I don't know. I just can't do organized religion. Like, I don't have anything against the people. I don't have anything against Christians. I don't hate them. I'm not like one of these people that are like, holy fucking shit, fuck Jesus. Like, no, like, I don't even have a problem with Jesus, like, whatsoever. I think Jesus is really cool, I want to work with him for healing and shit like that. Thanks, Mind Pop, for the super chat, my friend. Thank you so much. He said, I did a multi-sacrificial rite with JS. My whole life went upside down. Whoa, still trying to figure out, but I understand more now. Yeah, dude, you definitely, so magic will work in the craziest of fucking ways. It's definitely going to take the path of least resistance, but also, too, sometimes you are going to take temporary losses for long-term gains. And sometimes the rug will get pulled right out from under your feet, and it seems like it's the end of the world, but it was really like whatever needed to come to an end so that new door could open. It typically, 9 times out of 10, it's going to work out that way. And it's going to seem really fucked up, and sometimes you're even going to be mad and you're going to be upset about it. And most of that is it really boils down to you not wanting to let your old life go. And that's painful. It's painful for all of us. Like, that uncertainty, that not knowing, that shit's crucial, right? But it's like that old cliche saying, like, what will your new life cost you? Your old life. And no matter what it looks like, it's hard to let go of. Yeah. But thanks for the super chat, dude. I really appreciate it. F. Kitty said, direct the chips that fall, Mind Pop. We have to be busted out of our prisons, which are us, and the lives we built to create a new one that is better. Painful blessings. Yeah, dude. It's... life is such a fucking... dude. Just when you think you have life figured out, just when you think you have things in place, just when you think you have a plan established for the future or whatever, man, fuck. Everything can change. Someone can die, people can leave, people can move, people can have spiritual awakenings, people can be in the hospital, you can go through challenges. That's the one thing that I really dislike about this world, is that it leaves no wiggle room for us to go through our challenges in life appropriately. I really think that we should all have 2 or 3 of these 6-month passes in life where we could pull that card at any point in time and go off to a wilderness retreat where we can just like recover and reestablish who we are and heal and start again. Because like as soon as any of us get into any kind of trouble, like the rest of the world doesn't wait for us to fix it. We have to like figure out a way to heal and manage and function despite our responsibilities in life and what it demands. And like that is just like it's a recipe for disaster. I can't believe that any of us make it through this shit really without something like that. I wish I could do that. Like holy shit. Like so badly. I wish I could just like take 90 days and go to the mountains and like just take a deep breath and a breath of just like digesting the last 44 years of my life and what the fuck has actually happened and what the fuck is actually going on and who am I and what am I, what is this? You know, like I think that would be really good for all of us if we could do that shit, really. Yeah, get a jail free card for life, right? I know, dude. Yeah, the little guy's weird. I don't know where he's at, but hopefully he's not coming back. I think was it Bozo the Clown or no, it was Big Bird. It was Big Bird, yeah. Yeah. He'll be yeah, reality is bizarre. It really is. Wow. Just when I think I have my head wrapped around it, I am just like rudely reminded of how wrong I am about everything and how much I don't understand about nothing. Like, I've definitely had the gist that I had a grasp on this quite a few times. But holy crap, man, like, reality has a way of showing you how wrong you are and how wrong you were and how so off you were. You too, Astara, hell yeah, dude. And Osknuk, how do I pronounce it? Osknuk. Osk. I'm gonna call you Khan. Alright, Khan said, especially here in the US, us Native Americans, we have been slaughtered as crazy in a living nightmare. I'm sure, and I'm sorry that all of that crazy shit happened. That's atrocious. People are horrible. People are horrible to other people. Like, it's crazy, for sure. So I went to my mom's house tonight for dinner for the first time in quite a while. And that was really cool. I saw my grandmother, my nana. My daughters were there, and that was so cool. My cousin JR, and he's gonna have a baby in June, and that was like really exciting. He showed me the little sonogram pictures and everything, and I was like, oh dude, that's so awesome. I didn't think that he was ever gonna have kids, but he and his wife are gonna do it, so that's really awesome. And it was a really great time. I hadn't really been around any family people like that in so long, like in that way, and that was like really cool, and it was much needed. And I highly recommend it to any of you if you have the opportunity to go see some of your friends or your family over the holiday, even if it's just for 10 or 20 minutes or for a meal or something. Definitely do it. Definitely fucking do it. Like we all need that soul nourishment, you know, that other people can give us, you know. And hey, if you don't have that in your life, that's okay. That's when you can come and see us all here. You can come and talk to everybody here and commune and fellowship with everyone here in the chat, our soul family. is fucking awesome, as you know, and everyone is here is so nice and supportive and awesome. If you're going through some shit, come here. You can talk about it, whatever you want to talk about. If anybody here is going through something and we can help you with it, hey, there's no judgment, and that's why we're here, right? To help one another through this crazy life shit, huh? A star said my family is batshit crazy, but yeah, I know about that. I know about that too. Some. Mine's on that side really isn't. It was not very crazy at all. It was very, it was very much like that. But it was really cool. Two, don't beat yourself up over being into psychology or being into healing or being into whatever you're into and then not being able to help your own self in that thing. That's like the plight of the healer, like classic right there, dude. Um, it's the same way for me. Um, and that even goes for like being able to like heal people that are really close to me too. Like I tried to help Mothra's stomach for forever and forever and forever. And I was able to do it for like 10 and 20 minutes at a time. And for one point in time, for 2 weeks, that was the longest. But, ultimately, I was never successful. And I really think that, like, some situations you're too close to it, and that interferes with your ability to be able to do what you need to do, Yeah. Mine Pop said, is your family spiritual, JD? My family they're all Christian. Like my mom and my stepdad are Christian. My ex-wife and my daughters are all Catholic. I grew up Mormon, and also I had a lot of experience in the Christian church, like Baptist and Presbyterian. And then in my early 20s, I became a Catholic for a while. So most of my experience with organized religion is in the Mormon church and in the Catholic church. And it's really strange. I was talking about this in the last live stream last night. I really feel like both of those churches, there was definitely witchcraft initiation types of energies involved. You could just call it spiritual initiation if you want, but I did some really odd things in the Mormon church, especially. I got to go to the temple in Washington, D.C. when I was 12, and I got baptized for dead people. So I did baptisms for the dead. And I think I got baptized for like 12 different dead people, and it was the craziest experience. Like, holy crap. There's definitely some heavy spiritual energy in the Mormon church, I'll tell you that right now. It was freaking pretty heavy. It was an experience I'll never forget. Yeah, absolutely. Friar Pestle saying also don't use your own energy, draw upon source. Yeah. And really just, the main thing is to, open that portal and allow that universal life force energy to come through. If you're using Reiki or whatever, invoking the energy of the different symbols, and then just simply being a conduit for that energy to pass through you into whoever you're healing. And that way too, typically you'll get a little bit of that healing energy yourself as it's passing through you. But I do find too that, yeah, when I do try to use my own energy, that is when it's going to get me the most. If I can to really seriously kind of get out of my own way and really just be a conduit, that is really when it's the most profound and it affects me in a negative way, the least. Oh, Ben Klima said I can relate. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I would say too. Yeah, I would say too, F Kitty, that yeah, when you grow up with a fucked up family and that kind of thing, it is a self initiation into being a healer, into being an empath. Um, when you're living in a situation, growing up especially, where it's really chaotic and you're having to always be on guard and you're always having to kind of cater to people and sense how they're feeling, you do begin to really develop that sixth sense, um, and those empathic abilities, without a doubt. um, I think most of us here are probably healers, wounded warriors, black sheep. We've been through a lot of crazy shit, and we're all trying to heal, and it's a hard thing to do. I mean, wow, to really heal and to not continue to go through cycles and to create new ones and all of that, like, holy crap. I mean, it really does get complicated. Chrono333 said, I served in Iraq for 20 years and it was dumb and I regretted falling for it. But sacred mushrooms really helped heal me and my friends. It's been a weird since then. Wow. Yeah, dude, psychedelics can really be a very healing experience. Especially if you do it in a ceremonial way and with intention. Um, I've had Me and Mothra have had very, very healing mushroom journeys, and ayahuasca helped me a great deal too. The only thing I find, like, with that kind of thing, especially if you're using it to like cure depression or to try to heal your depression, for me anyways, and I think for a lot of other people, like if you're trying to use ayahuasca or DMT or something like that, it's something that you're going to have to do as a maintenance routine, maybe twice a year, once a year, once a quarter, or something like that, in order to keep it in your system and to keep um, achieving the same types of like recovery results. Um, I really thought with ayahuasca it would be like a one and done type of situation, but over time the results do wane. But that could also be too from the integration or the lack thereof of integration, because the integration, of course, is like the most important part of the whole thing, really. The psychedelic journey, of course, that is important, but the integration afterwards and how you integrate that experience is ultimately going to determine how you benefit from it long term or not. Um, and integration itself can be difficult. I mean, like, typically they'll have like a group chat type of situation where the group is talking, trying to make sense of things. And then you take that making sense of things in the integration meeting and then try to take that and make a lifestyle change moving forward. And that's where most people fail, and that's where I typically fail in the integration, is in making those permanent lifestyle changes that really yield results. That's the hard part. Oh, sorry, I missed it, Aaron. Let me see here, my friend. Oh, Aaron said, I see orbs, not a full manifestation yet, waiting for that day. Cool. I've seen lots and lots of orbs. I mean, of course, I've seen full manifestations too. One of the craziest orb sightings that I ever had. This is something that I want to write about because it was so crazy. And this has to do with like healing and healing energy and healing abilities and things too. It's pretty wild. So, my ex-wife and I had gotten in an argument, and I went to go sleep on the sofa, and it was like in the middle of the night. And so I went in the living room, I laid on my back on the sofa, and I was like laying on the sofa and looking down the hallway, like towards where the bedrooms were. And I saw these three, like, I don't even know how big you can even describe it. Like it basically took up the whole hallway. They were as big as this, like this big, like 3 feet across by 3 feet tall, like 3 feet in diameter type of junks. And there was three of them. They were gold, and they looked like the moon or something. You know, you could see like little ripples going through it, and almost, I guess, like a plasma ball, I guess you would say. And they were coming towards me, like silently moving. They made no noise. They didn't disturb the atmosphere of the house at all. And they moved like in a perfect sequence, one after the other. They were like perfectly equidistant from one another and shit. And as they got closer to me, I started to get really scared, and I was like, oh my God, like holy shit. And as they got closer, the one in the front, it was just an orb, but it like took the having a hood, and it had like a raccoon face. It like morphed into like a creature face. And as they like floated by me, this crazy like electrical energy went through my body, and I was like on the sofa quivering for maybe like 15 seconds or some shit. So like as they went by me, they like that energy went through my body. It was almost like they sent like a pulse into me or something. And then they just like went through the wall of the house and were gone. But I like laid there like in shock, like holy shit, like this is crazy. And right after that, for like the longest time, I had a really crazy telekinetic type of energies. I could like control the weather. I could like move shit like easy. Like all of those abilities, like this, like got less and less and less and less as time went on from having that experience with the orbs. And I had like, I could feel my chakras churning. I could like it activated the shit out of me, but for some reason it didn't quite stick, at least not to the degree that it was. um Maybe because it was like a little too crazy, probably. But that was pretty wild. Sorry I'm not keeping up with the chat is good. What's up, Salem? Hey, maybe I am an Anunnaki, man. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know what they were. Like some type of guides. I don't know. Like for a while I was thinking they were aliens, and then I was thinking they were some kind of spirits. I looked up the significance of golden orbs, and the golden color specifically means that they were most likely ancestral. So I don't know, but it was just really, it was wild, dude. Oh my God, you know what's so embarrassing? So I went to my mom's dinner tonight, and I didn't realize until I got home that I wore a fucking pair of jeans where like the whole crotch was ripped out and shit. I remembered having them when I got home, and I was like, oh my God, I was like wearing the motherfuckers. Like, I hope nobody saw. And like, just didn't want to say anything. Like, look at this idiot, you know? Wearing ripped crotch jeans to Christmas dinner. Like, everybody probably did see. I had underwear on and shit, so not a big deal, but. Manclima said, thanks for sharing your near death experience in your other stream, JD. I had one of my own back in 2015, and it propelled me on every level. I definitely jumped the timeline. Yes, dude, isn't it crazy? Like that. I would love to hear about your near death experience story too, dude. I would love to freaking hear about that, like for real. I am super interested in near-death experience stories. I like absolutely love them. So I would really love to hear that. But yeah, it's strange, isn't it? Because it is like literally like you're stepping into a new timeline where like your life is very much the same, but it is a little bit different. And most importantly, you're different. Alien Wolf said, have you ever taken ayahuasca over the counter pills? And if so, did any work or any good? No, I've heard of pharmawaska before, but I've never taken or heard of anybody having pharmawaska. Like I would thought you would probably have to make that yourself if you wanted to take the pill form of ayahuasca. Um, so no, I haven't. Mm-mm. I do know that guy, what is it, Morrison Pharma, whatever, on YouTube, that guy, that he did make pharmawaska successfully like 3 or 4 years ago. So I know it exists. So if people are like making it now, marketing it, then I would be very careful. I mean, doing DMT is one thing, but having an ayahuasca journey for 4 or 6 hours is a whole nother thing, and I would definitely want to have someone experienced with me to guide me through that journey for sure. Yeah. With DMT is like a 15-minute journey. Typically you're just going to be smoking the DMT, and it's not. With ayahuasca, the DMT is ingested through your stomach and breaking the blood-brain barrier through the MAOI inhibitor, and then you're able to have a much longer but more drawn out, more vivid, and more palatable journey with ayahuasca. Whereas with DMT, it's condensed and all shot at to you like in 15 minutes, like shooting at a rocket. And so DMT can be really hard to digest, like what just happened, because so much is coming at you at once. It can be rather traumatizing, but so can ayahuasca. Both of those are certainly can be very healing, but at the same time, they can be pretty fucking traumatizing and scary too, man. Like, holy crap. Um, I've gotten pretty reckless with DMT for a minute, and whoo, almost broke my reality a few times. I almost broke my reality a few times with mushrooms. About 2 years ago, me and Mothra were planning on microdosing. This was right after Christmas, probably January of 2022 or something. And so we started off with the intent of microdosing, and that turned into doing like 6 to 9 grams a day for like 2 months straight. Like we bought like a pound of mushrooms or some crazy shit, and we were both just like literally eating handfuls every day, to the point to where literally I fucking went into full blown psychosis and didn't know what the fuck was going on, and I was acting like a crazy son of a bitch, boy. I got some really crazy downloads, I will say that. Well, what the fuck was that? I got some pretty crazy downloads, I will say that, but in doing all of that and getting the spiritual insight that I got a lot of spiritual insight, but I almost destroyed my life entirely in doing so. It took me quite a few months to come back down to earth after that. I don't recommend it. It was fucking nuts, dude. And my author went through the same kind of crazy shit too, not to the extreme that I did. She chilled out way before I did, and she didn't quite go into psychosis like I did. But you know, it was nutty. Like it was to one of those. It was to the point to where, you know, I was eating mushrooms every day like it was candy, like it was nothing, and uh, everyone in the world knew that I was crazy but me, and I didn't believe anyone, right? I thought it was all good, and this was kind of like my new way of living, and like, fuck everybody else, and you're all crazy. Well, yeah, it got like that. So I'm never doing that again. Yeah, Aaron, the pizza was bomb. August or Khan said, I used to smoke bombing fluid. Nothing phases me. Whoa. Embalming fluid? Like, holy shit. That sounds scary. Alien Wolf said, is anybody here from Europe? I'm sure there isn't, but still. Maybe. I don't know if anybody here is from Europe. I think we have some people come through here from Europe on occasion, but not too often. But yeah, that pizza was bomb. I'm gonna take another bite of that shit. Is anybody else in here still eating food? I am. Oh. Oh, I can't anymore. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is it. Ooh. Ooh, I wish I didn't do that. Ugh. The shitty thing about having long hair is that I eat my hair a lot. If I'm like eating shit, I'll like eat the hair too. Y'all ever eat the hair? Yeah, I'm gonna put that shit in the fridge for sure. Damn right. For tomorrow. Because tomorrow will be another day, damn it. We all lived through the solstice so far. I was hoping we were all gonna be like biting it here. Private Selection is the best frozen pizza that you found. I don't know if we have that around here. We might. I'll have to check. Yeah, this is the afterlife. What are we talking about? Exactly. All right, we're gonna pull some cards here for y'all really quickly before we go. Everybody choose pile number 1, 2, or 3. This is just gonna be a little couple card pull just to see what these Ascended Masters want to tell you all here. So I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling for all those that have chosen pile number 1. Deliver unto them a true and accurate message, one that is relevant in their lives and one that will help them to move forward in a positive and powerful way. So would it be. Let's see what we got going on here for you guys here, man. Some of like the most important things. Wow. For everybody that's chosen pile number 1, the theme of that is freedom, dude. Freedom, freedom, freedom. So whatever that looks like in your life, that's something that you are certainly in need of. Maybe it's more free time. Maybe it's just like freedom from your responsibilities, freedom from relationships, freedom from stress. Who knows what it is, but that is the main theme, and the spirit is Hina that's coming through for you in the theme of this one. We're going to just pull the Ascended Masters. We're going to keep this simple. So that theme really doesn't need to be elaborated on in any kind of way, really. It kind of speaks for itself, doesn't it? So this is for pile number 2. Everyone who's chosen pile number 2, please deliver unto them a true and accurate message, one that is relevant in their lives, one that will help them to move forward in a positive and powerful way. So mote it be. And thank you for that super chat, my friend. I saw that. Mind pop, thank you, and I'll come back to that and tap into that for you here in just a second. All right, pile number 2s. So wow, and this one is mother, wife, sister, daughter, Lady Nadia. So you certainly have some feminine energies in your life that you need to get close to right now, that really need you and that you really need them. If you think about that woman or that feminine energy, that it's most likely not just going to be an energy, it's going to be it's going to be a woman. It's going to be a mother, sister, grandmother, aunt, you name it. It could even just be a really, really good close friend. Someone that you need to get back in touch with and to reconnect with. You're most likely going to see them during this holiday season, but you may need to make the effort. But remember that they need you just as much as you need them right now. So make that connection, make that conscious effort to reach out to them. All right, so this one is for pile number 3. Please deliver unto them a true and accurate message, one that is relevant, one that will help them to move forward in their lives in a positive and powerful way. So mote it be. Wow, energy healing. So for those of you that chose pile number 3, remember how powerful you are, and most likely you are a healer, and those divine healing abilities are going to begin to awaken in you, probably during this solstice time, probably during this winter season. And if that's something that sounds like you, go ahead and start to nurture and foster those abilities, because we're going to need more and more and more people like you here in this new world, because the old way of doing things is dying out, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, really, this is the old way of doing things. This is the right way of doing things. The forgotten way of doing things, right? All right, I need to go back to Mind Pop and say, can you tap into my spiritual companions? What do you want to know about them? If I can tap into them, I can try to connect to them, but like, what is it that that you'd like to know, my friend, about that connection? Yeah, you're welcome. Absolutely, F Kitty and everyone, you're welcome. Oh, you feel Hecate in the card. Her energy is strong. Absolutely. Yeah, Salem for sure. Yeah, Morgan, you're welcome. And I'm going to have the members only Oracle card readings coming out too for this month on tomorrow. So be looking for that. And I'll have some other members only videos coming too for y'all. And thank you all, channel members. I love you guys. Do they have any messages for you? Okay. Talking about straightening things up and keeping things in order, and the importance of keeping things in order, being organized. I'm more organized. I'm seeing your calendar, and basically like being more accountable to your calendar, to keeping order, and in avoiding chaos. So like in the new year, like the main thing for the new year for your success is going to be to get organized and to abide by your calendar even more, and to I guess what it is like making time for them, making time for your spiritual life, making time for you to take time for yourself. And so it looks like the more organized you are and the more structured you are in the rest of your life, you're going to be able to free up more time to be able to like be present in the moment when you are relaxing, and when you are able to commune with them and meditate and do whatever it is you want to do. You'll be able to like be more present in the moment and be able to relax, because you'll have the other things all more straighter. If that makes sense to you. I'm listening to serene melodies for stress relief and deep relaxation. It's heavenly heart music. Yeah. Aaron said, can you see the little girl print in my house needs any help? Let me see. No, I don't think that she really needs much of anything right now. I think that like your presence and your energy and whatever it is that you're already doing is sufficient and is enough. And just to keep doing whatever it is that you are doing. I'm not getting any kind of like vital need for really anything. That energy seems to be pretty comforted and satiated at this time, for sure. Kronos said, reminds me of Oblivion. Oh, I've never heard of Oblivion. I'll have to check it out though, for sure. Yeah, this is just like some pretty generico. The star said, I left to go get more ice cream and almost missed the readings. What kind of ice cream are you eating? Is it peach? Is it pistachio? Oh, you're welcome, Aaron. Absolutely. Hey, Braden. Braden said before, scrim. I think I've heard that before. Ah, cool, Jared. Welcome to being a chosen one, dude. Cookies and cream. Ooh. Awesome, awesome. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Jared. Welcome to becoming a member of the channel, dude. Hell yeah. That's awesome, man. So we're also going to do a little healing thing for everybody tonight as well. I'm going to go ahead and light some Palo Santo, and I'm going to invoke a few of these Luciferian Reiki symbols, send a little bit of energy to all of you because I love you so much. Thanks for being here again, y'all. You guys really help to keep me company because I've been here like alone. It's, not used to it. And it's okay, but I'm not used to it. So thanks for joining me. I appreciate it very much. Hell yeah, Palo Santo is bomb. Prior Crystal said pizza and ice cream. Y'all killing me. Hell yeah. What's going for y'all? I want to send a little energy out to y'all. This energy is just to help to send some loving comfort your way tonight, to help ease any stress or anxiety or tension that you might be holding on to tonight. Letting any of those doubts and worries and troubles, just let all those drift away tonight. We don't need those here. They can come back. They can come back Monday or Tuesday, but by then we'll have dealt with that shit, so it won't come back, right? Remember to take some breaths. Just let all that trouble and stress just drift away. Just let it drift away. Just let all that anxiety and all that fear and all that trouble just drift away. Awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you. Awesome. Hopefully that was something that was helpful for you all. Hopefully that ease things a little bit, help you to relax tonight, chill out a little bit. That's what that's all about. Hell yeah. Absolutely. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Star Ruby, Mind Papa, Star, all y'all, everybody that's here, Friar Pestle, everybody, Aaron, all y'all. Um, Thanks for being here. And I love you all very, very much. I hope you have a great night. You're welcome, Jeremiah. And thank you all for being here once again. I really, really appreciate you. Love you too. I love you too so much. I love all of you. Thanks for being here once again. I'll see you soon. Be on the lookout for the next live stream. Happy solstice, okay? Be good to yourself. All right. Have a good night. Rest well. Have some food. Have some water. Have whatever you want to just chill out and relax. And I'll see you soon. See you, Ben. See you, Salem. Love you guys. Bye.